Mr. Glowing Ball of Light? You know who I am, then?
Of course. To me, your memories are an open tome. To begin with, I know you have taken a life in cold blood.
Ah, well, no, technically, that one's not actually true.
Liar.
Oh, well, I suppose if you're niggling about it, it was my body that did the deed, so, lucky guess?
And I know you have looted the corpses of those you have slain.
Oh, come on now, that's rather par for the course in Skyrim, isn't it? Is that all?
I know you have used treacherous poisons to debilitate your enemies.
Right, now, that one I will give you, that one's true. You have got me there.
I also know you have come from the future. And why is that? Is your desire for power so great that you would break even the laws of time for it? It makes no difference. You will not take it from me. You would not be so foolish as to break my law.
Oh, now that you mention it, I did actually want to talk to you about that. Do you mean the dwarves' law?
I mean my law. I made it because your kind would be incapable of order, of peace without it.
So that would make you...
That makes me the Arbiter. I am also the founder. I discovered this site millennia ago, and the deposit of Ethereum beneath us. I laid the foundations, and I watched my children grow and learn and use the Ethereum to create marvels, technological wonders. But they grew quarrelsome and used their knowledge to create weapons to use against their own kind, and worse, their own father. So I confiscated their weapons and declared my law that each and every one of my children would live in perfect order, or they would not live at all. And here I am, millennia later, still waiting for children worthy of this city. And for my patience, it seems my reward is a visit from you, Dovahkiin.
Hello.
Well, why have you traveled through time to come here? What is it you seek?
Well, actually, I was rather hoping that I might be able to persuade you to put an end to your law.
You come here, hands stained in blood from the most vile of sins, without a noteworthy valorous act to your name.
Oh, steady on.
And you seek to lecture me in matters of law. I am not interested in hearing what you have to say. Your presence here aggrieves me. You will die.
Oh, but hold on now. Let's discuss this, can't we? Can't we just talk about this? Ah! Ow, 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 ow. All right, not talking about it. Fair enough. Fight to the death it is then. Ah! Where are you? There. Ow! Phew! That was rather exciting! I don't suppose I might have just killed the last living dwarf. Did I? It's a bit awkward, scientifically speaking. And I suppose I might have just possibly triggered the dwarf's law and, killed everyone again. Although, to be fair, that really was your fault, sir. You attacked me. So you broke your own law, really. Actually, come to think of it, I have a plan. Here, give me your helmet. Ooh, burning. Okay, righto. I'll just leave you on this, floating, invisible platform. And I'm going to go and sort all of this out. back to the city to stop all of this from happening. If I can. Got to find the way, of course. I just hope nothing around here kills me. Here's the excavation site. I don't run into any more of those magical creatures. That's all I need right now. Oh, heavens, here we go. One down. Marvellous. Right, now you. Ah! Phew. Right. No time to lose. Got to save the city. More of them! Gosh, I really did save myself some hassle by jumping down on the way here. Ow! Right. What are you? Ow! You? I'll take that. And I'll take that. Anybody else? Any takers? Seems safe now. I think that's all of them. Fingers crossed. There we are. Getting towards the exit now. Oh, a chest. Thank you. Didn't notice that on the way down. There's our poor friend. So we're nearly there. Just round the corner. Ooh. That's not a good sound. That's really not a good sound. Hello? Oh gods. Oh gods. No, it's happening. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Rycast. This is all my fault. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, I'm so sorry. Right. Lake house. Get there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, potion. Will give me the boost I need. Oh. I'm so sorry, everyone. Right. Metellus, this time I'll do it. I promise. This time, I'll save everyone.
You must stop this from happening.
I'll try. Here we go. Attempt number 3. Carrying too much to be able to run. That's a good start. Oh, go on then, I'll find more. Right. No time to waste.
You there.
Hello.
Where did you come from?
Do you know, it's a long story, I'm sorry. No time to go and see the Jarl. We're going straight to the Arbiter. And this time, I'm going to convince him. Back in the tunnels. Oh dear. I'm gonna have nightmares about all of this when it's all over. All those people, so many deaths. Such a waste. Such a waste. Right. Let's get down there. Right. Oof. Here's the energy source. And another body. What are you doing there? So the entrance. One more time. Hello?
And here you are. I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin.
Yes, you know who I am, right?
Of course. To me, your memories are an open tome. To begin with, I know you have taken a life in cold blood.
In cold blood, yes, quite. Lucky guess.
And what's this? I see there is a helmet in your possession that does not belong to you. It's...
Yes? It's your helmet. I'm going to take it from you after I kill you.
You kill me? That is not possible. And yet, I see you speak the truth. You have come unstuck from your own time. Your presence here is unnatural. Well then, Dovahkiin, why have you returned with this grim trophy? Have you come simply to gloat of your foul deed?
No, I've not come to gloat. Why? You really don't understand anything about people at all, do you? You have this idea that you and you alone know what's best for people. That you know what's right. But you're wrong. You're so wrong. What makes you think you have the right to sit here and judge people when you've killed how many? Hundreds? Thousands? All for the sake of finding perfection. But you know what? You're never going to find it. Nobody's perfect, and you can't just kill them for that. It's what makes them people. Let them go.
Do you comprehend what you are asking me to do? You are asking me to abandon millennia of work. The very thought of it grieves me. And yet, you have left me with no choice, have you? If I agree, I will destroy my life's work. But if I refuse, you will destroy me.
I will.
Well played, Dovahkiin. You will have your wish.
So we're agreed then? You'll stop all of this?
I will stop. From this point forward, your kind will be free to live how they choose, in whatever chaos and squalor they create for themselves. I will destroy this Ethereum to ensure your kind can never exploit it, and you may all return to the world of man, should you wish. But I warn you, Dovahkiin, making these changes will create a paradox in time. The events that brought you here will never have taken place. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering with the past. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready. Do it.
Goodbye, Dovahkiin.
Goodbye, Arbiter. Thank you for listening to me. What? Where am I? What happened? Did I do it? What's this? Who are you?
Hey, you startled me there. Wait, I know you.
You do?
You're... No, that can't be right. For a moment there, I thought you were... You know, the one the statue was meant to honor.
Wait. You're Altrius. Your sister asked me to find you.
Cassia! Oh, I completely forgot. I asked her to wait for me at the top of the lift, and... I guess I got so tied up in this place that I lost track of time.
I'd better head back up and let her know I'm alright. Hey, do you want to come with me? We can chat along the way.
Yes, of course. All right.
Great.
Lead the way.
Follow me. Let's run back up, shall we?
Sure.
Don't want to keep my sister waiting any longer. So, you're probably wondering what I've been doing down here. I guess it's been, what, a few days?
A few days?
I'll be honest. I came down here looking for a haul I could unload on the next merchant I met. I just wasn't expecting to find a thriving city. And
thriving
history,
city?
This place is amazing. Did you know that up until about 7 years ago, they had what they called the Dwarves' Law? Apparently there were inscriptions warning that if one person committed a crime,
Shaman!
everyone else would pay for it.
You're all right.
Yeah, is there something you want?
Oh, nothing.
They lived in fear that someone would break the law and get them all killed. Then, one day, a strange man appeared in the city out of nowhere. They say he just walked out of the lake house, like he owned the place, and he wore this spectacular dwarven armor. A lot like the armor you're wearing now, actually. And a few people saw him walk into this quarry, into a field of deadly radiation, like it was nothing, like it hadn't killed people before him. And then, the ground started shaking, and golden statues were collapsing, and inscriptions were crumbling all over the city, all at the same time.
And the sun under the ground, which used to light up the entire cavern, bursts into flame and explodes.
And strangest of all, the cavern roof opens up like the petals of a flower, and there's real sunlight for the first time in thousands of years.
No.
So of course, people start wondering, did he just walk down here and single-handedly dismantle whatever was keeping the Dwarves' Law going? Who was he? Was he still alive? So Bro, the local scholar, goes down into the quarry to take a look. And now the whole place is empty, but all the way at the bottom, sitting alone in the darkness, is a statue of the children. Oddest tale I ever heard.
Remarkable. Thank you for telling me. That's fascinating. And look, my sword. I wonder what I'll find up here. I can't believe it. Did I actually win? What? Oh my word! It's true! It's so beautiful! The city! The sky! Real sky! And it's all still here. No statues. No one's dead and... Ah! Look! Hello!
Wait, are you wearing... Strange. You're wearing the same armor as me. I mean, it's exactly the same.
It is! Oh, Rikus! How have you been since the Dwarves' Law was lifted?
Better. Now that I know I'm not being watched anymore. Still, someone has to protect this place, and that someone is me. So you might have taken down some old dwarves or whatever. But if you start any trouble here, you're going to find yourself toe-to-toe with me.
Oh, I won't be starting any trouble, Rikas. You do your thing. Oh, this is amazing. Hello?
Hello there, friend.
Golvar, are Are you Jarl now? How did that happen? How have you been?
Can't complain, my friend. You know, not long after they executed Metellus, turns out he was behind Macy's disappearance.
What?
They made me Jarl.
He was?
It was a bit of a shock, to be honest. But I guess they wanted someone who wasn't at all like Metellus. Jarl Galvar. Still sounds strange to me. And I guess I have you to thank for it. If you hadn't freed us from the dwarves' laws, Ulrin could never have overthrown Metellus. So, thanks. I imagine you'll be moving on soon, but you'll always be welcome here. We even kept your chambers exactly as you left them.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Oh, I'm so glad. I've never been so relieved.
What do you want?
Look at this. All of this. Roll! Hello!
Hello, neighbor. Made any exciting new discoveries?
How have you been, Brol?
Wonderful, actually. Gaia and I are still researching this place, of course. But now we get to share our research with the outside world. But I must ask, what happened down there, under the city? What did you do?
Oh, well, I actually met a Dwemer who called himself the Arbiter, and I convinced him to lift the dwarf's law.
You convinced him, you say? Well, if it is as you say, you must be terrifyingly persuasive.
I have my
I
moments.
only wish I could have been there to see it. I can see that you have somewhere else to be. But perhaps one day, when you have the time, you'll let me record your story in my journal for posterity.
Oh, certainly. Perhaps we could, write it together. What do you think? A, joint book deal? Maybe? One day? Think about it. I'll see you soon. Oh, dear. Oh, my word. Hello.
What do you want?
Have we met?
Look at this place. Oh, and a tree that doesn't have a noose hanging from it. Well, that's a lovely sight. Hello, more friends.
Oh, hello. Do you like my fancy new clothes?
I do, I love them. Hello, Vernon.
Oh, it's you. I didn't think we'd ever see you again.
How have you been, Vernon?
Oh, so much better. And thank you for whatever you did down there under the city. You know what? I don't even want to know. Everyone's a bit more relaxed, including poor old Rikus. He and I are... well, we're seeing each other.
No way.
Turns out, he's a beautiful man once you get to know him.
Oh, how wonderful.
You know, well, it's great to see you again. I know you'll be off on your next adventure soon. Still, you'll always be welcome here, my friend.
I'm so happy for you, Vernon. That's so lovely.
Come back soon.
Gaia.
Wait. No. Hello there.
Hello. How have you been?
Great. Brol and I are still working together toward a better understanding of the dwarves. But personally, I think the greatest mystery in this place is you.
Oh?
I mean, you showed up 7 years ago out of the lake house and charged down into the tunnels like a knight in shining armor. Then, the city transforms around us, and you're just... gone. So I have to ask, where have you been all this time?
That's, it's a bit of a long story. I travelled forward in time by 7 years. Hard to explain.
You're a time traveler? Incredible. I suppose that explains your sudden appearance as well. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I have to write all this down. Now, where did I leave my research note?
Oh, it's lovely talking to you, Gaia. Right then. Hello. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't think we've met.
Hi there.
Hi. I'll be seeing you. Oh, hello. We definitely haven't met. Miranda, hello.
Hey, I know who you are. It's wonderful to see you again.
You too. How's life without the law?
Oh, you wouldn't believe what a difference it's made. Habik and I finally felt safe enough to have another son. His name's Malik and he's 6. He's just discovered his love for running. And fortunately, running isn't something Habik and I have to do anymore. We're safe here. I have no idea what you did to bring an end to the Dwarves' Law, but whatever it was, thank you so much. We'll never forget you.
It was nothing. Well, I suppose it was something. But, no problem. All in a day's work.
Is that armor what I think it is?
Ah, depends what you think it is. Right. And here we are, the old entranceway. Oh, I have to say, it's looking a lot more bright and cheerful now. Oh, hello, Altrius. How are you doing? Where did you get to? Should we make our way out? Oh, and look, a lift. A proper lift. I suppose you can't really appreciate the difference, can you? Ready? Let's go. The surface. Ah! Cassia! Lydia! Hello!
Back already?
Oh, I am. Yes, I'm back. Follow me.
As you command, my
Atreus,
thing.
there you are.
And look.
Thank the gods you're all right. What kept you so long?
I know. Sorry, Cass. I lost track of time again. It's just that this city is so amazing. You have to come down with me and see it for yourself. I promise. It's perfectly safe.
Oh, well, let's not go saying things like that.
All right. But first, let me thank our friend. Thank you so much for bringing him back in one piece. I really thought I'd lost him. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, I promised you a reward. This is something I always carry with me, and it's become very dear to me. I'd like you to have it.
Oh, that's really not necessary.
Thanks again. My brother and I are in your debt.
Well, as I say, you're welcome. Well then, Lydia. How have you been? I suppose it probably wasn't very long I was actually down there in the end, was it? Well, the museum is waiting. Should we get home? I can't wait to tell Orion all about our adventures. Oh, and here we are. Home at last. Ah, home. Hello, my little friends. How have you two been? Oh, I can never tell. Oh, well, keep doing what you're doing. Wonder where Orion's got to. Is he around? Orion? No? Through here? In here? Oh, well, let's surprise him with all the wonderful artifacts we've discovered. And there we are. Perfect. Oh, I'm rather pleased with that, aren't you, Lydia? I think it looks rather good. A nice little display of everything we acquired in the Forgotten City. Wonderful. Lots more room for us to fill out with things we pick up on our travels, though. Plenty of space for fun things. Right. I think after all that adventuring, all that excitement, all that drama, I'm ready for a good long nap. A proper snooze. I might go to bed for days. Perhaps Orion will bring me something nice at some point. Wherever he's got to. Right, up to my room. Hope it's all as I left it. Oh, how comforting. Right, my faithful housecarl.
I've got your back.
If you wouldn't mind waiting downstairs.
I will remain on guard here.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Ah, my own bed. Good night, world. I don't care what time it is. You shan't hear from me again for a little while. Lucien? Lucien! Oh, for the divine sake, this again? I told you to leave me alone! Oh, I wish I could, Lucien, but it's too important. I just need you to trust me. Trust you? I don't even know who you are!
Ah, yes, about that. I think it's probably better if I just show you.
Show me?
Yes, if you'll just hold on a moment. Initiating matter transfer.
What? I'm falling! What? Where am I? What is this? Oh, hello, Lucien. I'm... Lucien. We really need to talk. What? Well then, that's the end of Season 1. Really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. Unless, of course, you've just tuned in for episode 21, in which case, what are you doing? Go back and watch the rest. Anyway, I'm going to take a break now to focus on my other projects. It'll probably be around a couple of months, give or take, but then Season 2. I'll be sure to post more details when I have them on social media, so do follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr if you'd like to keep up to date. Otherwise, if you're one of those incredibly generous people who'd like to support me in my work, I'd absolutely love it if you could consider checking out my latest novel, link in the description below, or taking a peek at my Patreon, which I've just updated with a whole bunch of new rewards which I'm really hoping you'll like. And with that, I'm going to head off, stay marvellous, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye!
There once was a hero named Lucien Flavius, not built